the Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The New York Knicks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And for New York, they've got MP, and it's Vincent in at the 3. You take a look at the 76ers, they're coming off a sweep in Round 1. So I don't think being the lower seed here will bother them one bit.
Yeah, not in the least. The way they performed in the postseason, I'm sure there isn't a team or an arena in the league that worries them right now.
MP left side. On the wing, Green. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
There's a screen. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the 3. The shot misses. From deep, MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. To the paint. There's the steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Vincent. And the Knicks, another 3.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. They need this. And it's New York with a rebound. MP outside. Here's Macy. Back to MP. MP throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bummed right.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Taking a look at... to Edgecombe, 4-3, and Hamilton pulls it down. New York leading by 13.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Marion. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc.
Number 22, Howard Robin.
Pass to Grovitt. Here's Edgecombe. And another miss by Philadelphia. MP right side. Now here's Filipowski. Back to MP. Fades and shoots. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
The 3 from Edgecombe. Macy pulls it in.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
MP. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. It's blocked.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The three is up. And the Knicks, another three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
On the big finish!
Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Fires the three. The rebound by Filipowski. New York leading by 20. Here's MP going inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Here's Edgecombe. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Edgecombe's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Oh, MP throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers shooting about 41%. We've got Green, and it's Macy in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. Jacks up a three, and it's New York with a rebound. MP looking it over. Oh, MP throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their Connected Cam. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The Sixers with another miss.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 35 in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Looking to end the run. Here's Marion. Hits the trifecta.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Fires from the wing. New York working the ball around now. Now MP. Give him 35. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Number 82.
One shot.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Edgecombe. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks' ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Knicks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. The drive by MP, and no good.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Marion. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 10 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just...
Oh, my goodness! How about that? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The 76ers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. MP with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The 3 from Edgecombe.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Samuels, he's checked in for New York. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Over to the left wing. Here's Macy. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Edgecombe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edgecombe's got 14.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Harvey pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here's MP from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Edgecombe. MP with the block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. The 76ers making it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.